All right, cool. All right. How's everyone doing? I am hanging in there. It's been a very long day. My job, I am cleaning content until I'm off of light duty back in, uh, back last year, February. I slipped off of the back of a box truck and pretty much did a swan dive and landed on a sidewalk. And I screwed up and tore the tendons in both my wrist and both my knees. So I worked through all that, and eventually it caught up to me. Started getting bad tendonitis in both knees and both wrists, and I have what the doctors call a severely bruised bone marrow in my left knee, which is a little fracture. So I'm on light duty until I uh, get strong enough to be able to go back to full duty because my job entails me to do demo work, getting crawl spaces, getting attics, climb over joists. Yeah, Tanya, it's been very very interesting, but I'm doing pretty good. Just waiting for the doctor to say I'm okay to go back to work, and we'll go back to full duty, and I will be ripping people's houses up again, cleaning up after water damages, fire damages, sewer damages, whatever the case may be. And one of the main reasons why I love my job is I not only get to help people, but uh, right after Hurricane Michael happened, I was able to, well, I was lucky enough to be able to go to uh, Florida, Panama City, and help with the relief efforts. It was a very eye opening experience, especially when if you're driving down the highway going into Panama City and Panama City Beach, because it goes from everything looking normal to all of a sudden everything is sideways. All the trees are sideways. Trees are gone. And whenever they say it looks like an atom bomb hit, that's honestly what it looked like. I uh, I don't know how else to explain it except the it was super surreal, and we got to go down there and we got to help out with the relief efforts. We got to help people clean up their homes, uh, pack up some of the stuff for them, and move it to a specific shed. Whatever we could do. I was down there for about 16 days, and so my job is definitely rewarding. Uh, I also get the opportunity during the pandemic to do what they call EnviroShield, which is I go to people's houses, which that's more rare. Usually it's businesses like libraries, schools, uh, police departments, fire departments, city halls. I've even been to a couple of prisons to spray a disinfectant and a cleaner to help kill the coronavirus in those places. And once we spray, they're good for 2 weeks. So they can go 2 weeks without having to worry, as long as they're careful and uh, make sure that whoever comes into the building has been tested and make sure that it's safe for them to be at work because once we do our treatment, if there's any sign of the coronavirus there, it's gone. It won't make it through. It's effective within 3 minutes of us applying it, 3 to 5 minutes. So I can't wait to get back to doing that again. Uh, I felt very honored to be one of the what they call the first responders, I guess you could say, to go and help these people out. So uh, I will be going back to that here pretty soon. But until then, I am creating content that comes out of fire damages, water damages, whatever the case may be. And so that's what I do now. You've been exposed to COVID twice? Wow. How's that? Was it a family friend? Was it a place you went to? Okay, there you are. I've been online for the past 5.5 minutes, bro. But yeah, I just basically wanted to get on here and talk. Basically, I've been on some live streams where situations or stories will come up where I wanted to tell uh, stories for me, like stuff that's been going on with me, but I didn't want to take up all the time in their live chat, and it take forever just to type it all out. So I thought I'd do my own live and talk a little bit. Uh, he didn't know that you made a new stream. Oh, okay, yeah. This is my first time actually going live like this on my own. So yeah, I was trying to figure some stuff out, but I think I got it. Um, let's see, a little bit about me. I was in food service for 18 years. I worked at a local Pizza Hut for 12 and a local Burger King for 6. Then I worked at a hospital I was one of the chefs in a hospital for about 6 or 7 months. Then I found water restoration and been doing that for the past over 2 years. So it's been very, very interesting learning a new skill set. Uh, so I have 2 kids. I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 8-year-old son. My daughter does not live with me, but my son does. But my daughter comes and visits all the time, so we're in each other's lives. Uh, the first time, uh, actually, I should start with my uh, daughter and I were inseparable the first year we were of her life. Her mom would drop her off on weekends, and the time I had with my daughter, her name's Paris, became more and more. It would be for like a weekend, and then it'd be for a weekend and a couple of days of the week. Then it'd go for an entire week. And so I heard her first words, Dada. Uh, I saw her first steps when we were on our front porch, and she saw her reflection in our screen door, and stood up and walked over to meet the mysterious figure in the window. Uh, that was a great feeling. Then one weekend came up on a Sunday night, and I gave her back to her mom, and she disappeared with her. She kept telling me that, oh, well, we're in California, we're doing this, we're doing that. I got pictures, I'll send them to you. She never did. She said she's going to bring my daughter by. She never did. Uh, Fast forward 12 years, and my daughter reaches out to me. She's 13 at this time, and asked if we could meet up. So I 100% agreed because I had been looking for her the entire time. I never gave up looking for her. I never would give up. So I ended up uh, meeting her at her psychiatrist appointment, actually. And the first time I saw her, it was beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I was so happy, and we've been in each other's lives ever since. And that was, let's see, about 3 or 4 years ago. I have a brother who is 16, a brother who is 7 and 9. I have a sister, not sure how old she is, an older brother, and not sure how old he is. So you got uh, 4 siblings. Yep, I got 3 siblings. My twin brother, Predissimo, who my older brother, John, and I have a half sister who lives in Oklahoma named Brittany. And I've met her numerous times. She's awesome. But yeah, while I'm doing this stream, feel free to share anything. Uh, tell a story. Tell whatever comes to your mind. Because this is an open forum, pretty much. To get it out. No, this is a judgment-free zone. We will we'll just have some fun here, you know. Let's see. Invite a guest. Okay. Fred, are you going to jump on here or what? I have no idea who all will show up. We'll just have to wait and see. Usually whenever I do lives or do a video, I don't really get very many people. Okay, I am currently 20 years old. I'm going to Monroe County Community College. I'm currently taking sociology. I'm studying to be a nurse. That is awesome. Definitely awesome. We need more people like you in this world, you know? I actually was thinking about going into becoming a home inspector as well, which I would be going into people's houses, you know, looking for electrical problems, mold problems, like radon, stuff like that, you know. I'm still thinking about going into that because I'd be making about 10,000-15,000 more a year. So yeah, I saw that. He says after he eats, acting like a brother can't get on here eating or something. Like, hey, what's up? Go for it, dude. Just jump on here. No, but yeah, I almost didn't have my son for a while either because of I was married back in 2012 and we had a kid together. And in 2013, she ended up asking for a divorce and then taking off to Massachusetts with the guy she was having an affair with. So I went through the court system, and the court said, "Hell no, he belongs in Illinois. Go get him." I was like, "All right." So a buddy of mine, whose daughter she had as well, we jumped in the car and we drove to all the way from St. Louis to Massachusetts. Went through the court system there. Well, first contacted the authorities, so they knew we were there. So we weren't going in making it look like we were trying to abduct any kids or anything. So we went through the court system first, and the authorities. They actually thanked us for talking to them, and so we went through the courts, and they said, yeah, he's supposed to be with you if that's what the state of Illinois says, and that's how it's going to be. So the cops told us not to go to the house. They went and picked up my son and my friend's daughter, gave them back to us, and we came back to Illinois. And I know that's how you look when you're eating, Fred, because I've seen you eat. So you can't hide that from me. I think that's how we all look. You know, the whole prim and proper thing where they're eating. No, that is like, that's basically how it goes. Oh, they're Minnesota. But yeah. So where's everybody else up to? Well, I know Fred's eating, but with my job, we are moving. Excuse me. We are moving warehouses. Actually, I did have a popper, but it was kind of jacked up, so I took it off. But yeah, I used to. Now, I feel like an idiot. I'm on my phone and I'm trying to show my phone to my tablet. My tablet isn't broadcasting. It is. But we're just switching warehouses, so any new content that needs to be cleaned that comes in is going to the new warehouse, and I've started the old warehouse. So there's nothing coming in right now. It's all being sent over there. So there's nothing for me to do, at least for tomorrow. So I was told that I don't have to go in tomorrow. So I am now off tomorrow. So I'm going to stay up a little bit. Probably nerd out on some Star Wars or something like that, or some old school wrestling. And yes, I am not afraid to admit that I am a wrestling and a Star Wars nerd. Post the link for me to join. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I think I did it. How do you post the links so someone can join? That's my question. Because I hit guests, invite a guest. Nope, guests. Okay, bro, how do you post the link for you to join? Because, like I said, this is my first time. Oh, you've gotten into Star Wars because of your friends? That's a. I got into Star Wars a long time ago, back whenever I was before I was even a teenager. I watched the first one and I was hooked. Then after the third one, I found out that they're doing 3 prequels. I was like, score. So I checked those out. I gotta be honest. Sorry to anyone who likes the movies, but the Phantom Menace, I was not a fan of that one. The rest of them are good. Rogue One, even Solo, it, that was a good one, but I just did not like Phantom Menace. I just found it pointless. I know it's the beginnings of Anakin and everything, but I found it pointless. This is me. Okay, let's see. All right, Fred, you gotta let me know how to post the link for you to join, or I'm not going to be able to. On the bottom, there should be a thing to click on to get the link. No. Okay, this is going to take a couple seconds, I think. The options on the bottom are mic, cam, guests, and more. And under more, it says post a comment, layout, private chat, broadcast info, settings, and cancel. So that's that. But anyways, another thing I wanted to talk about while I'm on here is no, bro, that was not it. Broadcast info doesn't do anything. Oh, gotcha. That should be it. There we go. But another thing I wanted to talk about was the depression, which is a big thing. Everybody always asks why I'm
You sound like the Predator.
now you know how I feel.
Yeah. That means I'm going to have to do it on my computer because I can't understand a single thing you're saying. You don't have to post anything again. All I got to do is go on the computer and then. I can't understand a single thing. There we go. Right there. Boom. All right, I'll leave this one fast.
Anyway, a lot of people always ask me why I always have a sense of humor that I have, and it's because it's me coping with depression in my way. It's, I guess it's a way to try to hide the fact that I do, because people usually don't ask me questions whenever I'm making them laugh or whenever I'm being goofy. So that's why I do that.
I can't see. Howdy, howdy.
Okay, now you sound like the Predator. Just so you know.
Great.
Actually, nope. Now you don't anymore. Okay, good.
Oh, I don't? Okay, good.
Anyways, just started talking about depression and why I use humor as a defense mechanism, pretty much, because it keeps people from asking questions about it. Like at work, I am now known as the king of the one-liners because this guy was, or like making fun of a couple of the girls that we work with, just having fun, and he said something to the effect of, ladies love me. And I said, yeah, maybe one day the ladies will love you too. And everybody just busted up laughing. I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And I just kept going with one-liners, I wasn't being mean or anything, but I was just, taking it and giving it back and everything. And you shouldn't have to explain yourself. I know, but it's one of those things where I feel like if I talk about it, maybe it'll make me feel a little better, maybe I can get it out, because I don't want to talk to too many people about it. I always keep people at bay, pretend that everything's A-okay. Fred's the same way, because I know he's been struggling with it for a while.
Yeah, I actually have people telling me that the way my humor is, that I need to go to open mic night on at the Funny Bone.
Yeah, it's going to make you feel a lot better getting booed off stage. Great,
Yeah, see,
more.
that's the thing. That's the thing. I would get booed off stage because I don't have like that kind of comedy. Mine is like in the moment. If I see something funny, I comment on it, and sometimes it's funny. It's not the kind like what Robin Williams or George Carlin or any of that. It's just I just
Right.
say something funny if something funny happens. So.
Yep, I know. That's basically how I am. I don't go around going, hey, knock, knock, or something like that. I just have fun. I like to making people laugh makes me feel better. That's just how I feel.
So here's something to talk about real fast. What'd you have for supper?
What I had Fazoli's.
Huh?
Parmesan. Well, you're gonna let me explain what I had. I had a Parmesan crusted Alfredo bake.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What'd you have? A couple of weenies?
Just one. No, actually, I'm still eating now. It's macaroni and cheese with Fish sticks and fries.
with fish sticks and fries. Yummy.
It is very yummy.
Yep. Well, I got some snacks with me here. Now we got some chili cheese Fritos. I got some Mountain Reese's sticks because you can't go anywhere without Reese's somewhere. And some Three Musketeers
We're twins.
for all.
I just picked this up today.
Mine's bigger. And also my camera is bigger too.
I got my third Friends subscription box today.
Really?
It was the best one of all of them. The best one to get would be the one that just came out because it's got all the good stuff in it. Like I said, Sarah even said it's the best one out of all three of them so far, and I still got one more coming.
Well, was it better than season 2? The season 2
Uh-huh.
box?
Mm-hmm.
What box was it?
It was season 4.
Oh, the one with the questions and all that stuff?
Yeah, that wasn't part of it, but yeah. It's just what was in it is what is awesome.
Oh, okay. Awesome sauce. Well, I was getting rid of all my Batman stuff, just so you know, because I'm not trying to be like I think I'm being a baby or anything, but I'm 37 years old. You know, I got more important stuff to take care of than trying to collect a bunch of Batman stuff. So I'm going to give some to Skylar and whatever he doesn't want. Skylar's my son, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Whatever he doesn't want, somebody that mom works with, her husband, that girl's husband, is a huge Batman fan, probably more than I was. So I'm going to give whatever extra stuff I have to her to give to him. Make him happy. You know?
There's something you need to think about.
That.
We've already bought you Christmas.
Oh, okay. That's Batman stuff, isn't it?
It might be.
Oh.
Might be a little bit of stuff in there. Might be.
That's all good. You know, I'm not gonna. I opened my big fat mouth, didn't I?
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I just thought about that because I looked over and saw something Batman. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But there's a couple of things I have in there that Skylar likes that I bought myself, like a couple of versions of the Batmobile, stuff like that. Fast and Furious. That's what I'm collecting. Trying to collect more stuff of.
Yeah, me is friend stuff now. Because I've got the door knocker thing, not door knocker, the thing that goes over the peephole. I got one of those. I'm wanting more.
It's a picture frame, dude.
Yeah, but it can double as either a picture frame or you can put it over the peephole.
Well, that's all good. Let's see. I would join, but my neighbors like quiet time around 10. It's all good. All good. Love Fast and the Furious. I knew you were awesome.
To talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to go put something on, if you know what I mean.
Anyway, yeah, I've been collecting Batman stuff for quite a while, and I got a couple of collectible type stuff, like comic books and stuff like that, and I feel like a complete idiot now because I just straight up said to somebody who apparently bought me Batman stuff that I'm done collecting Batman stuff. That makes me feel happy. That's all right. I'll take it with a smile. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? Anything special?
This is one of the things I got.
Woman, she has old Wonder Woman episodes. Wow. Old Wonder Woman, huh? Yeah, my mom used to have a bunch of old school stuff like there's I'm trying to think of the name, like Airwolf and shows like that, like old school shows. You haven't done any Christmas shopping? I'm going to do a little bit more tonight for my son, because I pretty much got him done. There's just a couple more things I got to get, and it's be easier if I just get them online.
So, Richard, what do you think?
I try not to. It hurts.
Quiet, hang on. It's
It's a chair.
kind of hard to see, but you see that?
Yep. Chicken and duck.
It's Sophie. The Silky sleeping robe came in this time.
I was gonna say it looks kind of shiny.
Yeah, it is. It's freaking comfortable too.
Well, I bet.
Need to order.
Talk about the whole Batman thing and see the sleep pants I'm wearing. There's a nice little stop for everybody. Enjoy. No, but is there anything, Fred, that you want to bring up in this little live chat?
Well, whenever I'm not shoving my face, sorry.
How about Christmas shopping, Fred? How much Christmas shopping do you have left to do?
0.
Nice. I was just saying before you got back, all I got left to do is get a little bit more for.
Well, Sarah and I finished our Christmas shopping on Sunday night because Kohl's was having. Yeah, sorry, bar card. Kohl's was having a special, which we should have waited for because now is a better one. By the way, I work at Kohl's for anyone wondering. It's to friends and family right now. So on top of the 25% coupon and the 15% employee discount, I get another 25% on that. So that's 65% off I get.
Wow.
And so we went online and did a bunch of shopping with that. And everybody is now officially taken care of. Well, we still have to get Greg the thing he wants for his birthday and the thing he wants for Christmas. But other than that, yeah, we're all set.
Awesome. I'm about to put in the comments what I got for Skylar because he's in the room next to me. And the reason why I am doing last minute shopping right now is because I didn't know if I was going to be able to find one. So I didn't want to get games for it if I wasn't going to be able to find one. So now that I found one and I bought and everything, now I can get games.
Black Friday week at Kohl's, just to show you, those things came in on Monday morning. They were gone by Monday afternoon. I mean, they went quick.
Yeah, I believe it. Originally, we went to go find one months ago, and they about 4 or 5 months into the pandemic, and they had no one anywhere, nowhere. I was like, "Jeez Louise!"
Ooh. I love eggnog, tinea. I like holiday custard better, but eggnog's pretty good.
Actually, Tania, the whole tree thing. A lot of people are actually going for real trees because I guess it's the nostalgia feeling of being outside and everything because everybody's cooped up inside more than anything else. So they're getting fresh, real trees to give them more of an outside feel. So anywhere you go around here, even Fred, I don't know if you heard about this, but Ted Drew's Christmas lot completely empty for the year.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
Uh, we're using the same tree we've used since we were back. Uh, Denise gave it to us our first Christmas in Hartford,
oh,
and
that
yeah, the one with the lights on it already, whatever. And we're going to retire it after this year, and then we're probably going to go for another one.
well, we have the same one we had last year here, the white frost one with the pre-lit lights.
The one that
Usually,
got me lucky last year.
see, I like going for walks too, so much that I actually enter 5K so I can, you know, do it for a good cause as well. I've done the Cardinals 5K, I've done the Blues 5K, and I've done the Lowers one for kids, which is for the little bit foundation. It's for like schools, kids who are having trouble getting school supply. One business. It's for every one I've done has been for the kids. And so my last one actually pulled a muscle, a flexor muscle in my hip because I apparently didn't stretch well enough.
That's the
That took
common mistake. That's the common mistake a lot of people make is they don't stretch. Either they don't stretch at all, or they think they stretched enough, but they didn't.
right. Well, I got to be careful how I stretch. Remember, I still have the tendon knees.
This thing right, it's hard to point because everything's reversed. This thing right here, sticking out, it always makes me do this because it makes it look like there's a hair out of place.
What hair?
Richard, just to let you know, see this right here?
Yeah.
This right here is hair. Hair. Yeah. How do you like it? I can goof. I can goof. Come on. That's right. Don't ask. I don't know.
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, we're having an ugly sweater contest at work. It's last Friday, this coming Friday, and then the Friday after that, and then they do a judging on all of them because you come in with your ugly sweater, they take a picture of it, then they put it up on a board, and everyone votes on it. I think I have a good shot. You want to know why?
Really? Why?
I'm the only one that's worn an ugly sweater so far.
There you go.
Within a week, I'm the only one, and I'm doing it again on Friday. I got my llama one. The first one, the one I had before, the last one, it was like the sleeves, they look like Christmas branches, Christmas tree branches. And then this was like red right here, and it had a Christmas tree, and it had freaking bells on it. And I did not use that. I did not realize that when I bought it. So people could hear me coming there. Anytime I walk down the aisle, I hear ting, 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 ting. But mom and dad did offer me one of dad's ugly sweaters, which I may have to take him up on. Because there's 3 ugly sweater days. I've only got 2 of them.
No, that sucks, Tanya. That's no fun.
Yeah, Richard, can you keep a cigarette?
Sure. Nobody else will hear it.
Greg's going to be held back 9th grade
Oh no, why?
because he's failing all of his classes.
Why is he?
Because I was not smart and I didn't let him come over to Grandma and Grandpa's, which he's going to be doing here soon. I'm going to start bringing him over there and having him do his stuff because he just doesn't want to concentrate here. I mean, we didn't just take his Xbox away. We literally unplugged it and put it in the bedroom. We took his phone, put that in the bedroom, so he had nothing. But he still isn't doing it. So
Wow.
we're going to have to take him over to Grandma and Grandpa's to do his homework now. Do his schoolwork.
No, I'm not.
Otherwise,
I'm not trying to rub it in your face when I say this, but Skylar's actually getting straight A's right now.
that's really good. I'm proud of him. I know that's not rubbing in my face. You have a right to be proud and to brag about that. And I was bragging to everybody at the end of last year whenever Greg's grades went from almost all Fs to one B away from being on the honor roll. So.
Well, here's one thing that I've been really, really proud about, and I will tell people this till I'm blue in the face because I'm just like a super proud dad. But now, Fred, I think you already know this, but to anybody else who is watching or will watch, my son was school one day, and there's a kid with special needs that came in, and apparently with the pandemic going on and everything, he was really, really scared and nervous, and he closed up. He didn't want to talk to anybody. He didn't want to do anything like that. So his teacher, Miss Wallace, said, well, why don't you go over there and sit at the table next to Skylar, so do the social distance. Said, sit next to Skylar because he's a good kid. He's a very nice boy. So we went over there, and Skylar pretty much took him under his wing, and helped him with his homework, helped him get his lunch, helped him with his backpack, getting out toys, putting him back, walking. Everybody else would walk way ahead. He one day was walking with the rest of the class. He turned around and saw this boy. He was walking by himself. So Skylar stopped, turned around, walked back to this boy, and walked with him. And now this kid, who won't talk to anybody else, is now talking pretty much exclusively to Skylar because Skylar has made this kid open up, and he actually got the Student of the Week award for all of 3rd grade. So
that I didn't know. I didn't know about all that.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did, but yeah, he's been helping this kid out, and it all brought a tear to my eye whenever I heard about it because I was talking to his teacher and Scott told me about it because we didn't know about it. He didn't come home boasting about it or anything like that. I didn't find out until a parent-teacher conference. Then I asked him about it, and he was nonchalant. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." I was like, "Oh, nice." But then shortly after that's when we got the Student of the Week award. I was like, I could not be more proud,
Yeah, Tanya, we were held back in 7th grade, actually. Was it 7th or 8th grade? It was 7th, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Worst thing that ever happened, not because of the fact we were held back, but if you think about it, if we weren't held back in 7th grade, we wouldn't have been in the same classes as Tim and all of them that got us arrested.
It wasn't that we were friends with classes with them. It's that we were just friends with them. That's what did it.
Well, I don't know.
So, Fred, is there anything you want to throw out there? Start a discussion. What class are you taking? Can you? Is it the sociology class? I guess.
That's what she was saying earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I actually almost went into coding. Learning how to do coding and computers and stuff like that. His dad was telling me that's a good thing to get into. I still might.
Dad has that online class thing, I think.
So Dad does?
Yeah, he had a coding class that he was doing for Greg on the computer. He bought the class, and Greg just never did anything with it. Teachers they had to do coding in games and all that.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I've been interested in learning. You know.
I don't know if it's still valid or not. I don't know if there's a certain amount of time for it or what. But I
Well,
want to go to college for criminal justice or accounting, one of the two.
well, if it isn't valid anymore, I can buy my own class, a couple of classes or whatever it takes. You know. I think it'd
I
be
want to go on.
fun.
I want to go on that master class that's online or whatever, and buy a thing for master class so I can watch all those videos. Because I mean, they got how to be a director from Ron Howard and Martin Scorsese, how to be an actor from a whole bunch of different. I'm like, I want to do that so bad. I was thinking about asking you, Dad, Mom, one of you guys about that for my Christmas, but then I thought, nah.
No pressure, but you should go to MCC. What's MCC?
I don't even see that comment.
There it is. I can tell the future. I know what's going to happen before it happens.
Oh, MCC. That's
Monroe Community College.
yeah.
See, I told the future again.
That one came up whenever. But yeah, she was talking about that earlier about Monroe Community College.
I need to check.
See, I want to go to Lewis and Clark.
Well, I could always look into Monroe Community College because I still haven't done any college classes yet. I'm 37 and haven't done any college. No.
I still have my
high school.
booklet. I still have my booklet here of all of my class schedule from whenever I was supposed to be going for criminal justice.
Why didn't you?
It coincided with around the time that Mom got sick.
Mm.
It was the 2013 year, and it was starting in like October. And I thought, well, once Mom gets better or is doing a lot better, I'll go ahead and start on it. Well, I missed my opportunity because I qualified for the FOSFA, which means I didn't have to pay a dime. They'd pay for me to go to school and all that stuff, and that just went to waste because I'd never went.
Well, I don't think I'd be able to apply for any of those grant things because I'd be making too much money for that.
Yeah, I probably would be making too much now. Sorry, I talked whenever you said that, so I have no idea what you just said.
I said even with me not getting a whole lot of hours, because I can only work whenever there's stuff to clean, and we've been knocking stuff out so fast. Whenever it comes time to clean more stuff, we don't have anything else to clean. So basically, that's why I'm not working tomorrow. It's because there's nothing else to do. My boss called me and said, "Hey, we're giving these people, these part-timers time off, and I know you're full-time, but it's not good to do." 2020, 21,
I can try to apply, but since I'm married now, I wasn't married at the time, but since I'm married now, I might, they might take both of our incomes into consideration. So, well, looks like Richard's going to drop out for a second because he went to the dead zone. Yep, there you go. Ah, there you are. Kind of.
Here we go. It keeps cutting out.
I thought you were going to go out in the front.
Yeah, I hit the
The
dead
dead
zone.
zone. That's the area in his house where it's like internet does not exist.
Predator. You know what? I just go on the front porch and smoke from now on because every time I go to the patio, this happens.
That's why I thought you were going. It's a front porch, like you did yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I've been thinking about wanting to do a live because I've never. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on here. Anybody who wants to get on and check it out can check it out. And, oh, favorite Christmas movie? Oh, that's a hard one because well, my favorite Christmas movie to watch with my son is Muppet Christmas Carol. Hysterical. And my favorite Christmas movie would probably be The Santa Claus with Tam Allen.
My favorite Christmas movie is because of Mom, White Christmas. White Christmas is my with Bing Crosby and
Yeah,
Donald
there you go.
O'Connor.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hmm. And Rosemary Clooney. Yeah, that's mine right there.
All right, Tanya, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And then I got a or not. What? Stop going away. What's your favorite Christmas?
You might have to wait till you go back inside because you're not coming in clear enough.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Can you not hear me at all, or
Yeah, we can hear you, it's just you keep freezing and cutting out. So I may have to do the majority of the talking until you get back inside.
okay?
But yeah, I have another question though.
I'm gonna go quick.
Favorite Christmas song?
That's what I just asked.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. But mine's a tie
Yeah,
between Feliz Navidad and the Christmas shoes.
mine is Oh Holy Night. That's my favorite.
Which version?
Oh, I've heard several good versions, but Josh Groban's version is pretty good.
That's my favorite. And that one is my favorite.
Hey, I'm out of the dead zone.
Polar Express, yeah, that's a good movie too. I've only seen that movie
And
once.
I am
That's a good movie. I like Rudolph. I like all the original ones, like Rudolph and Frosty and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and the original Grinch.
I'm back. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you got internet problems, bro.
Okay, I was. That's why. In the internet for out on the back patio. That's why.
But like I was saying, Tania said Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is one of her favorites. I'm like, I like all the originals. Like,
Okay, I cannot hear you, bro.
can't hear me at all. Can't hear me at all. I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can.
You can? Okay, well, I can't hear you, so might have to go out and come back in. That's what I had to do.
Fine.
Well, now that he's gone, let's talk crap on him. No. But oh, you can hear him? Well, not one time. That was happening to me too. Whenever I would get on Miss Murder's stream or Fred's stream, it would do the same thing. But yeah, the original Grinch is funny, but I'd have to. It's good, but the funny one is Jim Carrey's version of it. Jim
think that's the
Carrey's
version
version was hysterical, especially
I
because a
think
lot
that's
of
the
it was
version.
ad libbed, you know. So
Can you hear me now? Tania says she can hear me.
see, Tanya can hear you just fine, but I can't.
Then it's on your end.
Hold on. Edit mic settings. Jim Carrey is the one with the cartoon. Oh.
Can you hear me yet?
I don't know what's going on, dude, but I can't hear you. So, how good are you at sign language? But anyway, now, okay. How about this one? Do you prefer turkey or ham? Time out. I know what you mean. Turkey, yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
yep. I think
But
this year we're just gonna do like a cold plate because usually mom is usually in charge of doing the cooking and preparing and everything. But with her just having that shoulder surgery, which I'll have an update on that here in a second, she said that it's going to be up to Dad and I to get everything set up. So I was like, all right. So we decided on the cold plate. But Fred, you'll be happy to know that Mom has not had to take any pain meds since last night. Yeah, I know I can't choose. I have to have both. There you go. Well, see, I didn't used to like ham, and for some weird reason, I guess my palate changed. Now I love ham. I'll eat ham all the live long day. That's just how it is now. But turkey is better, especially if it's deep fried. Oh.
with gravy.
What?
With?
Try typing something. Because I have my tablet up and and the phone up at the same time. So whenever you type it, I can see it. So, but yeah. So Mom's. He said he loves gravy and fried turkey. Gravy and fried turkey. There you go. Okay. We're gonna go to Thanksgiving for real quick. What is your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving? Mine, mashed taters and gravy. Yeah, can't get any better. This is weird. We're on a chat together and No, it doesn't have to be dessert. It could be like a side dish, like macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, uh, a pie. It doesn't matter anything. There's something besides the actual turkey. Baked mac and cheese, good choice. My son would love you because he loves anything mac and cheese. I have to keep a steady supply of those microwavable Kraft macaroni and cheese cups because if I run out, he will turn into a little demon child. He'll grow horns and start like like getting all red in the face and like. So I'm like, okay, here you go. But yeah, I'm a big fan of potatoes. Anything potatoes, baked potato, fried potato, mashed potatoes. I just don't like sweet potatoes. I like those cute commercials. Yeah, getting all crazy and everything, and I give him a macaroni and cheese, and Enya starts playing. Ironically enough, just like in the commercial. So. Love those potatoes. Damn right. You're getting cooler and cooler, I gotta say. Yeah, the potato is definitely like the best thing in the entire world. Usually whenever I get sides at a restaurant, I don't do like corn, green beans, and no, I do fried potatoes or mashed potatoes and gravy and fries kind of thing. I go straight starch. It's got to be straight starch. Try leaving and going back in again whenever you get back. But this year, we knew there wasn't going to be a whole lot of people for Thanksgiving. Is it wrong? I still have leftover Thanksgiving food. Is it still good? It's not wrong, but is it still good? Because I threw mine out like a week after Thanksgiving. Well, if it tastes good, then it's good. Go for it, Nothing wrong with that at all. But we prepared way too much food, even though we knew there wasn't going to be a whole lot of people over. It was only going to be my dad, my stepmom, my son, myself, my brother, older brother, and my sister-in-law. It was just going to be us. And we didn't even know if they were going to be here when we were preparing the food. Because we always prepare the food as a family type thing, Everybody's always in charge of something, and I'm always in charge of the potatoes because I'm the potato person. So I got to skin 10 pounds of potatoes and cook them up and mash them and all the good stuff. But we had so much left over, it's not even funny. And so, but we always go all out whenever we do food for the family. Like for the baby shower, we thought we went all out, but because we had a chocolate fountain and fruit, it all got demolished. Which I did not realize that putting chocolate on oranges would be so good. And I knew that putting chocolate on marshmallows was going to be delicious, and it was. That's the first thing to go. Everybody devoured that. I am usually the dishwasher and taste tester. Okay, if it's on my end, then how am I supposed to solve the issue? Well, if you want, you can still talk, so you're not just sitting there silent. You can talk to everybody else. I might not be able to hear you, but you can still talk to everyone else.
I can do that.
Go ahead and do your talking,
Nah. Why would I want to
pay attention so I don't cut you off.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
I'll just make sure not to cut you off at any point because that would be wrong.
You suck. Oh, you can't hear me. Can you read lips?
Anyways, it's lagging over on the tablet, so I honestly thought I was just ended up interrupting you, and I felt bad about that, but the bad feeling went away. No, but I like I am usually the dishwasher and taste tester. Well, you guys, dessert, chocolate pie. That's what I made this year. I love chocolate pie. It's especially if you have like what I do is I make the chocolate pie, put on the whipped cream, and then I take a piece of chocolate and get a shredder and sprinkle chocolate bar on top. So that's usually mine because I think pumpkin pie is kind of outdone. I'm kind of tired of pumpkin pie because I used to eat it all the time. What about you, Fred?
Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is my favorite.
I would have just nodded my head like I heard what you said. Like, oh yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Sweet potato pie.
And chocolate.
No, you guys don't have to be sorry. It's all good. But okay, Fred, I already know the answer to this one for you, so I'm going to ask anybody else watching. But your favorite football team, if you have one. I'll give you a hint on what mine is. Aaron Rodgers, baby, yeah. You might want to get a comb and comb that crap out of your hair. You know, when you
Too bad you
pretend to talk, it looks weird.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers, baby. You might want to get a comb and comb that crap out of your hair. Yep, I love the Packers. It looks weird. The Packers are awesome. Okay, if I turn my tablet up, I can hear you, but it's about a 20-second delay, so it's weird. But I have to say that the Chiefs are doing real good. They're what, like 8-1, 9-1?
Something like that.
Yep, I love the Packers. Because right now the Packers are 9-2, I believe. 9-2 or 9-3, something like that. But they still got a pretty good record. They have still on the
49ers. I was a fan of the 49ers whenever Steve Young was the quarterback. He was an awesome quarterback. Something like that.
But yeah, so it's been very, very interesting games because either for the first, I think, 6 games for the Packers, they scored no less than 30 points. It was 30 points or more. It was very cool. But
Man. This would work a lot better if you could hear me.
Last time I watched, the 49ers were playing at the Super Bowl. What year was that, Tanya? I'm trying to think. I think I remember that. Because it doesn't matter who's in the Super Bowl, I still watch it every year.
My team won last
Just
year.
to- we're back. But yeah, so I would say, Fred, go ahead and talk about whatever you want to talk about if there's anything on your mind. But basically, you'd be talking to everyone else but me. So, but go ahead. If there's anything on your mind you want to talk about, like, any questions you want to ask?
Not particularly. It's just been a long day, so I'm like really exhausted. I took a nap earlier, and yeah, I'm still kind of tired and kind of zoning out. Not particularly. It's just been a long day, so I'm really exhausted. I took a nap earlier, and
It's weird. I'm just not hearing your response after I said you could talk about whatever. So that's why I'm saying you're listening to what you're saying.
yeah, I knew you were waiting.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be jumping off here pretty soon because even though I don't work tomorrow, I'm still going to be up pretty early because Sky's still got his school and everything. So, but yeah, I wanted to try out this live thing and do a little bit of talking, and that's definitely a good movie. Oh, I have bad sleeping patterns too. In all honesty, and this isn't over exaggeration, but I haven't really gotten a good amount of sleep in about 5 or 6 months. It's been a long time. What are your online classes are like? It's Skylar, that my son that's going to school. He does the remote learning. But
Oh, by the way, you'll hear this in a second, Richard, but I smoked the
about a
top
month
of
or
my
two
head
ago.
off the edge of a trash compactor door.
Yeah. But the weird thing is, see, I can sleep during the day while I'm at work if I wanted to. It's just I'm at work, so I can't. But whenever I'm at home and I can't sleep, I just can't. It's not because I'm on electronics or anything like that. I've gone nights without TV, phone, tablet, nothing, and I still just lay in bed. I can't sleep. I think people seem to think like subconsciously something's bothering me, and with me going through depression, it could be any number of things, because my son is considered high risk because he has an autoimmune disease, so that is always on my mind right there. Because if he gets sick, it could be really, really bad. But we've been super, super, super careful, not letting anybody in the house that, not family, or that hasn't been around recently. Uh, Whenever we get him out of the house, we usually go to parks and play and away from everybody else, like with the soccer ball and everything. He doesn't play on the equipment. He doesn't really go to stores too often unless he absolutely has to. I smoked my head at work on the edge of the trash compactor door. Me too. My doctor thinks that something is bothering me. And That's very, very possible. That's because a lot of people say that what lies in your subconscious mind is could be what keeps you awake because you don't realize you're thinking about it, but you are. You don't realize it's bothering you, but it is. So that's why sleeping medicine doesn't help. Uh, if it puts me to sleep, I'm up within a half hour to an hour, and then I'm awake again. So I can't say that it doesn't make me fall asleep. It's just I don't stay asleep. So that's been my issue. So I'm probably gonna spend most of tonight watching Star Wars movies and hoping that maybe I'll fall asleep during Phantom Menace because that's the boring one. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hey, it's the boring one. But yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. I think it's the fact that I want to be back at the water warehouse, doing the job I was doing before. Uh, the people over at the fire warehouse don't want me to go. They're actually honestly begging me to stay. But being at the water warehouse is where I feel like I belong. You know, I feel like I can help more people that way, going out to the field, actually going to people's houses and fixing their problems. Plus, nothing's more satisfying than cutting out 3 feet of drywall and beating the crap out of it until it comes out. Oh yeah. But Fred, you know that feeling because you did some water restoration with me there at ServPro. So I don't know how much demo you actually did, but I remember you worked on that one linoleum floor with me that one time.
Plus the subcontracting, the duplex.
Yeah, I've tried melatonin. I've tried Sequel. I've tried. Sorry if I cut you off. Wasn't looking over here at you, but tried NyQuil, ZQuil, melatonin. I've tried Simply Sleep, something called Sleep Aid. I've tried it all, and nothing helps me stay asleep. Oh man. But yeah, I'm actually watching Star Wars right now, as you can see. I'm just got it on pause while I talk. But I already know I'm going to be laying in bed for most of the night. I'm not going to be able to sleep very well. Before we go, does anybody have any questions for myself or for Fredissimo? Sleep study. Yeah, that's actually something I considered. My family wants me to go talk to a therapist and see if that helps. So I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh, you got your Diana Diagonal video? I was wondering about that. What your content on both channel? You mean what do we have on both our channels? Is that what you mean?
Probably.
Yeah, basically it's just like I have one video of whenever my son was itty bitty, and I'll try throwing a big soft ball to him, and he caught it with his face, and he thought that was the funniest thing in the world. So I kept doing it over and over again, saying, "You got to catch it, you got to catch it." And he was laughing and having a good time. It's funny, but basically the topics are just like uh, just BSing with people, you know. It's, talking about depression or uh, just stuff like that. Basically, I'm trying to get to know the people that are my subscribers, you know, because to me, I don't want them just to be subscribers, you know. So I want to actually get to know the people that have taken the time out of their, their day to watch my videos or to subscribe to my page. I want to get to know them, on more of a personal level. So that's why I got videos over there talking about. I'm going to do a video asking, answering people's questions. Unfortunately, nobody has ever asked me any questions in the comments of that video, so I never really was able to do a answering questions video because nobody ever asked any questions. So, but yeah, it's just stuff like that. If people want to know more about me, they can ask. If they want to do stuff like that, it's just I like being able to communicate with people and make people smile and just have fun. Be goofy. I don't mind making a fool of myself and make somebody else laugh because it's fun. So
On
I've
my
always been a
channel,
lighthearted person.
I've got a Q&A on my channel that for people that need to that want to get to know me a little bit better. I got that. I've got the Spicy Bean Boozled Challenge is on there. I have my videos on how I've been feeling recently with depression and all that stuff. And yeah, I have quite a few live streams on there too. I've got a Q&A on my channel
I think it's pretty cool. You got the mouse pads and beanbag chairs. I was wondering about those beanbag chairs. I saw that before, and Miss Murda showed it to me on one of her videos, and that looked pretty cool. I would not mind having one of those. And if you check out my videos, there's one of my first ones was from like forever ago. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was super tired. I was out of it, and I was going on this weird rant that makes it makes sense, but yeah, you just have to see it. So going off about stuff that pisses me off and stuff like that, So I thought it was cool at the time, and I look back on it going, no. Yeah, I watch the Trilogy Media quite often now. I watched all that scammer stuff. I think it's hysterical. Like yesterday, whenever they were acting like they were a girl, telling them to say meow and stuff like that, that was hysterical. It's like, could you just say meow for me just once? Meow.
Yes,
meow.
I
No,
watch
not
Scammer
meow.
Payback.
Meow. I was like, that's great.
I watch Scammer Payback quite often.
So what's everyone's plans for the weekend?
We have to see if I'm off Sunday. I know I'm off Saturday.
Because I'm thinking about taking my son to go see the Christmas lights over at Gateway, and then drive around.
I watch IRL Rosie
I think
too.
Saturday is when we're gonna go. Sorry, go ahead. Wait, get married to the scammer? Am I saying that right? Oh, Christmas shopping. Cool. What are you gonna get me?
Yeah.
I like diamonds and shiny things. It's just, it looks so sexy on me and stuff.
You do that way too well.
What was that? I'm gonna hear what you said here in a couple of seconds. So Here, let's listen together.
Yeah. I like diamonds and shiny things.
No, we don't have to listen to that part.
You do that way too well.
And that's what I thought you said, you little turd. I feel bad. I probably won't get any more Christmas presents. I feel really bad. No, you don't have to feel bad about that. You know, it's like for me, it's about being with family or getting to talk to the people you love and stuff like that. It's it's not always about the gifts.
Mhm. Growing up
Because
poor,
there's one year, but no, I was gonna say there was one year that mom didn't have a job. She wasn't really able to get us anything. She was only able to get us one thing each, and she said she felt so bad about it. And I didn't want her to feel bad about it because I was able to spend time with mom, my brothers, and my grandpa at the time. And I don't know if that was back when we were going to Linda's or not. That might have been after we stopped going. I'm not sure, but it to me it wasn't about the presents. It was about the family. You know, the love that was there. So. Oh, score. Birthday is in December. Mine's in January. So I get presents and then I wait a month and I get more presents. You get to see your mom after 7 years. That is awesome. That is definitely awesome. I'm happy for you. I think that's going to be awesome to be able to see her. Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't have to see my brother Fred because he's kind of a dork and nobody really likes him. So just if you see him, don't tell him I said so because that's just, oh hey, there you are. Bless you. Anyways, all right. Well, we're coming up on an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to get off here for the night. But I will be back on within the next couple of days, and if I can get some questions from people, I'll. I forgot one favorite movie, Home Alone series. I like the first two. The ones after that were pointless to me. First one and the second one were good. Then once they changed the main character, it just got really over the campy and corny, and I didn't like them. That's just my opinion, and yes, my opinion is very important, but it's just an opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting more videos. Asking people, to submit questions or topics. I guess is things that people want to talk about. No topic is taboo though. Well, we could talk about anything. Okay, I'll be around night hole and hope you guys have a good night. You too, Tanya. You too. It was definitely happy that you stopped by and to say hello. It's always good to see members of the squad conversing on different lives.
Yep, we go everywhere. You have good
Well,
night.
what's stopping you from posting something? Just like get on a topic and just start talking about something. It could be about anything. It could be about work. It could be about clothes. It could be about stuff that pisses you off. You know, just get it all out there. Just make yourself feel better. It'd be like a video diary on YouTube. I think it could be very therapeutic.
I don't know my depression one was.
So, but I appreciate those who did come in and
Oh, both
we
of us?
will be. What's that?
I said both of us.
I ranted about voting. Not good. Oh, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know, there's a lot of people out there that actually didn't vote, and that's their prerogative. And, you know, people. It's a free country. You're free to do what you want. Oh, all both of us. Okay. But it says there's 4 people in here, so there's 2 other people besides us. Actually, no, never mind. I'm one of the other ones because I got my tablet up. Voted with the mail ballot. The weird thing is, I sent in my request for a mail-in ballot, and it never came in. So I ended up going up and voting in person because I mailed it off, and a month and a half later, still didn't come in. So I was like, screw it. I'll go up there and let them know I never received it. Just mail in person and vote in person. That's what I did. But yeah, I'm one of those people. It doesn't matter who you voted for. I'm not going to judge you for it. Doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. Doesn't matter what your political beliefs are. I'm not going to judge people for that. I'm not going to get into an argument with them for that. You can believe in like whatever they want to believe, you know. So that's theirs. Okay, my grandma was a Polish person, and she told me she got it. Wow. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. So I'm gonna try to mime to Richard that I'm leaving.
What can I say? We're one of a kind, you know. Just kidding. But no, we just find. I know Fred feels the same way. I can, you know, confidently speak for him when I say this, but there's no reason to be, you know, any different than the way we are. We believe that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody can think what they want to think, believe what they want to believe, say what they want to say. Freedom of speech. It's just there's no reason for us to judge them because I have no right to judge anybody. It's not my place. It's not my place to judge somebody else for their beliefs because my beliefs doesn't just because I have the beliefs doesn't mean that they're right. So I'm not going to be like, oh no, you're wrong because I believe something else. No, that's not how it works. There's many things that I believe that I'm probably wrong about, and that's okay. That's okay if I'm wrong. It's okay if somebody else is wrong. It's okay. It doesn't matter because to me, honestly, there's no right and wrong. You believe what you want to believe. There's a reason you believe it. So believe it. It's not hurting anybody.
I didn't watch the live stream today, so I have no idea who won or lost. I fell asleep after Best Murder's stream.
But it's just one of those situations where
Live stream today, so I have no idea who
Hold on.
won or lost. I fell asleep after Best Murder's.
sorry, you're talking. Well, that's short. Never mind. But you fell asleep midstream with trilogy. Yeah, I caught a little bit of it, but I had stuff to take. Oh, sorry. Had stuff to take care of around here, so I wasn't able to catch a whole lot of it. I watched Miss Murder's stream on my way home. That's why I wasn't talking, because I didn't want to text and drive. So I just turned it on. It was going through my stereo system, so I was listening to it while I was going home. Got home, did what I had to do. Now I'm on here. I've done that so many times where I was like, oh, I'll just take a nap for an hour. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I said I was signing off like 10 minutes ago and 20 minutes ago and 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. But once again, I appreciate it, you coming in. And within the next couple of days, probably tomorrow night or the night after that, I will get back on here, do another live just to shoot the breeze and see what everybody's up to. So thank you, Fred, for coming in and chatting with everyone else but me. And
Bye.
and you have a good night too. And we will see you when we see you. Deuces.
Have a good night, Tanya.